October 1st, 2017. It was a night of music, laughter, and celebration on the Las Vegas Strip. Thousands gathered under the glow of the neon lights, unaware that they would soon witness a horror unlike any other. What seemed like a perfect evening became a nightmare that would shatter lives and haunt a nation forever. Stephen Paddock, a man you would pass on the street without a second glance. To most, he was a retired accountant, a former real estate investor, and an elite video poker player who frequented the casinos of Las Vegas. But beneath the surface, he was something far more sinister. In interviews after the massacre, friends and neighbors described him as aloof, distant, and secretive. But it was his history of calculated planning that foreshadowed the horror he would one day bring to life. His father, a fugitive bank robber once named to the FBI's most wanted list, was said to be manipulative and dangerous. Perhaps the same darkness lurked within his son. Paddock's methodical mind would soon turn his quiet life into a blueprint for terror. Months before the massacre, he meticulously scoped out venues, ran internet searches for firearms ballistics, and accumulated an arsenal of destruction. For 6 days leading up to October 1st, Stephen Paddock transformed Mandalay Bay into the staging ground for his meticulously crafted nightmare. Hotel staff helped him carry bags to his suite, never suspecting what lay inside. 24 firearms, bump stocks, thousands of rounds of ammunition and explosive materials, all hidden in plain sight, overlooking the festival grounds of the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival. This wasn't an impulsive act, it was premeditation on an unfathomable scale. At 10:05 p.m. The music played on, the crowd oblivious to what was about to unfold. From his perch 450 yards away, Stephen Paddock shattered the glass of his suite's windows and took aim. In the span of 10 minutes, Paddock fired over 1,000 rounds into the crowd of 22,000 concertgoers, targeting them like silhouettes on a shooting range. Panic set in as bullets rained down, piercing bodies, ending lives. Some thought it was fireworks, the true horror dawning far too late. No one was spared. Women and men, young and old, fell under the hail of bullets. Friends shielded friends. Strangers became heroes. But for many, there was no time to react. 10 minutes that felt like an eternity. By the time police breached the door of his hotel suite, the killer had already ended his life. But the questions were only beginning. Why? Why would a 64-year-old man with no history of violence orchestrate the deadliest mass shooting in modern U.S. history? For months, the nation demanded answers. No suicide note, no manifesto, no explanation. The FBI's Behavioral Analysis Unit searched Paddock's history, his relationships, and his psychological state, only to come to a chilling conclusion: there was no clear motive. The sheer absence of answers made the act itself even more terrifying. The victims weren't just those who died or were injured. The trauma rippled across the nation, leaving families shattered and communities forever changed. Survivors carried not only physical scars, but wounds that went unseen. And so we're left to wonder, what drives a person to such extremes? Was it anger, despair, or a sinister plan beyond comprehension? With no motive, the Route 91 shooting remains a dark, unsolved mystery in the annals of American crime. What do you think led Stephen Paddock down this path of destruction? Was it madness, or was it methodical evil? Share your theories in the comments below. If you're captivated by the stories of the unthinkable and the unanswered, don't forget to subscribe to Whispers of the Crime. Hit the bell icon to join us as we continue to uncover humanity's darkest secrets. Stay safe.